Go ahead and lay back on your backs. And then feel free to plant your feet wide, letting your knees fall in, releasing any tension in your low back. Feel free to extend your legs long. And then any placement of your arms, your hands, you can have your palms facing up by your sides. You can place the hands on the belly, one on the heart, out to a T or over the head. These first few moments, just allow your body, your mind to settle in here to this space. The hardest part is coming to your mat, even at home. So just allow the back of the skull to be nice and heavy, the shoulders to root. Just begin to take some slow, deep breaths in through your nose, collecting the week. Exhale, heavy sigh out through the mouth like you're fogging up a mirror. Twice more, breathing in any stress or tension in the body or the mind. Open jaw, let it rinse off, let it go. Once more here, slow breath in from the bottom to the top. Exhale, top to bottom. Let the body soften. Good. Begin to seal your lips here. Just begin to slow down the rhythm of your breath. So this next hour, we have nothing but time. So allow your breath, the body to be moving slow. To slow down the rhythm of the breath. Just begin to connect with the breath. So we know that when we take these slow, calming breaths, it settles the body, the mind, the nervous system. So just in these first few moments, make sure the face, the jaw is nice and soft. And just taking a moment to check in with how you're doing, how you're feeling. Just be here. In this present moment, letting everything else fall away. Good. With your rhythm of breath, slowly begin to deepen the breath, inhaling from the bottom all the way to the top of the head. Exhaling, lowering that breath all the way down and out, feeling the belly fall down. Squeeze the navel in towards the spine. Good. As you inhale, breathe into the front of the body, the heart. Exhale, let that breath exit through the back of the body, feeling some grounding through the spine. Just a few more rounds of breath here, nice and fluid. Good. After this, inhale on your own. Exhale, we'll pause at the bottom of the breath. Really empty the breath all the way out. Good. And then extend your legs if your knees are bent. Take a full body good morning stretch. Reach your hands over the head. You can roll out your ankles here. You can make fists with your hands. Spread your hands wide. Take a big round of breath in. And then exhale, gently draw your knees in towards the body. Good. You can hug around your shins or the backs of the thighs. Gently rock left and right, just massaging the low back. Good. Maybe finding some stillness here. Feeling all four corners of the back seal down to the mat. Good. And then close your thighs together. Keep the knees hugging in. Take your palms out to a T. Grip down into your fingertips as you inhale. And then exhale, just slowly let your knees fall to the left. We won't stay here long. You can look up or look to the right. So the knees are down on the ground. Good. Use your low belly. Inhale, we'll draw our knees back to the center. Exhale, let them just tick-tock over to the right. So they'll come down for a moment. Good. Inhale, use your belly, draw your knees in. Again, exhale, let the legs fall over to the left. Stay rooted through both shoulders if you can. Good. Inhale, grip into your hands, your belly, knees come back to the center. Exhale, let the legs fall over to the right. Just warming up to the spine last time here. Inhale, legs to the center. And then exhale, let the legs rest to the left, stacking on the ground. Again, try to keep both shoulders rooted. You can find cactus arms or arms to a T. It might feel nice if you straighten your legs out towards that side. And then make the breath active here. Really breathe in, expand into your belly, the ribs, the chest, the heart. Exhale, let that breath go. Squeeze the belly empty. Good. Take another full cycle of breath in. Full breath out. Out through the nose or out through the mouth. Good. Replant your palms down on the earth. We'll inhale. Use your belly. Knees come back to the center. And then exhale. Just let them fall to the right, stacking on the ground. Knees can stay bent or you can extend the legs to straight. Flip the palms to face up, looking up, or turn your head towards the left. Breathing in, really puff up the belly like a balloon. And then exhale to let the belly completely deflate. Squeeze the belly in. Good. One more slow cycle of breath in. Exhale as you soften. Good. Inhale, we'll gently draw our knees back in towards the body. And then exhale, release your feet to the ground, knees to the sky. Good. Take your hands down by your sides. You can graze your heels. Really push down in the backs of the arms. Spread your hands nice and wide. Anchor down in the heels as you gaze up, and then bridge pose. Push down as you inhale, lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. And then exhale, gently lower your bottom down. Twice more, push down like a wave, ripple up, lifting up through your hips, squeeze the glutes and the thighs. Exhale, gently lower your bottom back down. Once more, anchor down as your hips grow light, lift up, squeeze. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Good, just heel toe your feet to the edges of the mat. Find a cactus in the arms once more. Just take a slow windshield wiper. Let your knees fall towards the right. You can look up, you can look to the left, you can roll your head side to side. So just staying here, slightly rooting down through that left inner arch, outer arch of the right. Good, slowly we'll inhale, steer your knees towards the sky, keep your feet wide. Exhale, let your legs fall to the left. Outer arch of the left foot, inner arch of the right. Soften through the shoulders. Again, you can kind of take your head side to side. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly draw your knees back towards the sky. And then heel to your feet where the inner arches touch. So our feet are together. Take your palms down by your sides once more. We're going to come into a one-legged bridge. You're going to inhale, lift your hips high, and then lift your right leg towards the sky. Good. Really push down in that left heel, squeeze your left glute. Inhale, punch the ceiling in the sky with your right foot. And then exhale, lower your bottom down. Twice more, push down in the arms, that left heel. Inhale, kick the sky with your right foot. Exhale, lower your bottom down. Once more, inhale, push down, lift up, grow light. Exhale, lower it back down. Good. Glide your right thigh over your left with no space, like you're cross-legged in a chair. Today we're going to do eagle pose. Take your arms to cactus or to a T. And then another little twist. Let your knees fall towards the right. You can look up or look towards the left. So just kind of massaging that outer right hip. Good. You can stay there. Inhale through the center. Exhale, let your knees fall to the left. Maybe you look to the right. Good. You can stay as you are. You can find another TikTok if you want to inhale through the center. Exhale, maybe the knees fall to the right, taking what you need. And maybe knees back to the center. Exhale, let the legs fall left. Wherever you are, check in with the breath. Being grateful for our body, our health, each and every day. Take another full round of breath here. Full exhale it out. Inhale, all of us will draw our knees towards the sky. Keep your legs as they are. We'll find eagle arms. So arms are to a T. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. You can give yourself a bear hug, grabbing for your shoulders. Maybe eagle arms is an option for you, wrapping your arms once more so the palms touch. No big deal if not. Come to your left big toe, send your elbows towards the sky. Think of nice and long, breathe in. And then 3 eagle crunches. You're gonna exhale, lift everything up, squeeze into the center. Good, and then inhale, lower that left toe down, elbows towards the sky. Good, exhale, lift and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, lower it back down, nice and slow. The slower, the better. Last time, exhale, lift up, squeeze your belly in, chin towards your chest. Stay here for another full breath in. Full breath out. Good, we'll slowly unwind your legs, your arms. Take a full body stretch. Good, and then exhale, hug your knees in towards the body. Good, seal all 4 corners of the back down on the ground. Full breath in. Big exhale it out. Good, close your knees like a book if they're open. Set your feet down to the ground with the inner arches touching once more. And then we'll take the left side when you're ready. Anchor down in the back body. Push down to lift your hips up. You can keep both legs down, or maybe you lift your left leg high. Good, breathe in, kick the ceiling, the sky with your left foot. Squeeze that right glute. Exhale, lower the back body down. Twice more. Inhale, push down, squeeze, lift. Exhale to soften. Nice job, everyone. Once more. Inhale, kick the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Slide your left thigh all the way over the right with no space in the legs. Cactus your arms or arms to a T. As you inhale, let the legs fall to the left. Maybe you look to the right. Good. Feel free to stay in any position here. Maybe you inhale, knees towards the sky. Exhale, let your legs fall towards the right. Maybe you look to the left. Feel free to keep moving here side to side. Breathe, connect to the body. Taking any small movements that you need, so making this practice your own. Good. When you're ready, we'll all come back to the center, keeping your left thigh over your right. Arms to a T, and then take your left arm underneath the right. Bear hug, or maybe eagle arms, no big deal. Come to that right big toe, elbows towards the sky. Think of long length, breathe in. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Chin draws in. Good, inhale, you'll lower down, elbows towards the sky, right big toe roots. Exhale, lift as you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Once more, inhale, lower down, elbows lift up. Exhale, draw it in. Let's take a full breath in here. Full breath out. Good, lower your head, release your legs, your arms. Take another full body stretch. Get long, get big. Exhale, hug your knees in once more. Good, we're gonna make our way to a seat. Maybe you grab behind your thighs and take a few little rock and rolls. You can just roll to the side and sit up, whichever you'd like to do. Good, and we'll come to a nice cross-legged position. Eyes can be closed or soft on the ground. And then inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, collecting any tension, stress. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Good, inhale, we'll slowly sweep our arms high towards the sky, lift up, look up, palms connect. And then exhale, draw your hands down to the heart as you bow your chin in. Pausing here for a moment, setting an intention maybe for your day or Sunday, a moment of gratitude or dedication. Being proud of yourself for showing up for this practice, for your body, your mind. And then slowly we'll lift the crown of the head up. And then breathing in, you're gonna peel your wings open, push back to lift up through your heart. Good, and then exhale, we'll take your right arm underneath your left. So either bear hug or eagle arms. And then inhale, we'll find a seated cow and cat. You'll inhale, puff up through your heart, elbows come high. And then exhale, draw it in, round, round, round. Allow your back to slump, chin towards the chest. Good, take 2 more here with your breath. Inhale, you'll lift up. Belly hugs in. Exhale to draw it in. Round it back. See with the spine. Good. One more here. Inhale, lift up, opening up to the chest. Exhale to slowly coil as you round it in. Good. Inhale once more here. Exhale to round, round, round. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly open your chest once more. Lift up. Good. And we'll take left arm underneath your right. Good. This round we'll draw a little circle. You'll inhale, lift your elbows up, follow it with the gaze. And then exhale, maybe you hinge your weight forward. Let your bottom stay rooted. Good. And you can inhale, lift it up. So just feel free to kind of freestyle here. Let your head be heavy, chin towards the chest. Good. Loving on ourselves, a little self-love here. Good. Whenever it's convenient for you, just kind of switch the direction of your circle. Lean it back. You can shift it forward. You can give your head a gentle nod, a gentle shake. Make sure that you're breathing, softening through the jaw. Good. Take one more round wherever you are. And then inhale once more. Together we'll peel open, lifting up through the heart. Good. And then exhale, we'll take our hands down to the ground, making your way to your hands and to your knees. So coming to your tabletop position, making sure that your hands are nice and spread out so you can see the mat between all of the fingers. Up to you if you want to take the tops of the feet to the mat or tuck your toes. In these first few moments, maybe you close your eyes and just kind of move freely here. You can wag your tail side to side. You can shift the weight forward and back. Good. Breathing as you move, just waking up the body this morning. Good. We'll take some cows and cats when you're ready together. Knees are stacked underneath your hips. Turn the biceps forward so the crease of the elbow faces forward. And then inhale, peel your head and heart up. Tail draws up, belly releases down. And then exhale, push everything down and away. Really round your spine. Push down a lot in the palms, shins, tops of the feet. Look back at your belly button. Good. Inhale, cow pose. Lower the belly, peel the head, the heart up. Exhale as you slowly round, round, round. Good. Take two more on your own, moving as slow as you'd like to go. Good. Being intentional with our breath, matching it with each movement. Using your breath as a guide, take a final cow pose. One more cat pose. Great job, guys. Good. And then slowly we'll come back to our tabletop. Take your knees together to touch and then extend your right toes back to the back of the mat. So your toes are down on the back, and then as you inhale, just shift your weight forward, look over the top of the mat, right big toe roots. And then exhale, push back through that right heel a lot. So feel that through your calf, gazing down between your hands. And then really push down in that top of the left foot, left shin as you float your right leg. Good. Feel free to stay here as you balance, toes dial down, really flex through that foot. Or maybe you grip your right fingertips, float your left arm forward. Keep your gaze down, keeping your neck nice and long, low belly hugs in. And then exhale, left elbow to your right thigh. Squeeze as you round, cat back. Good. Inhale, get long, extend, reach. Exhale to hug it in, knee to elbow. Use your breath. Once more, inhale, we'll reach. Exhale, draw it in. Good. Inhale, left hand down, right knee down. Separate your knees back to that hip width distance. Inhale, sweep your left arm high. Look up to your left thumb as you twist through the belly. And then exhale, thread it underneath. Take your left ear, left temple down to the ground. Good. Really push down in that back of the left hand and then come to tinted right fingertips. Good. Elbows towards that sky. The right elbow points up. And use your breath as you breathe in, expand into your belly. As you exhale, see if you can turn your heart more towards the sky. So you're peeking underneath that right arm. Good. You can stay here with both knees down. If you want another calf stretch through that right leg, the ball of the right foot will come off the right edge of the mat. Push back through your right heel. And continue to breathe, breathing in to open up more space in the body. Exhale to twist as you wring it out, releasing any tension, toxins. Good. Take another slow round of breath, opening through that left shoulder. Exhale, let the body grow soft. Good. We'll slowly bring your right palm down to the ground, right knee if it's lifted. Push down in your right hand as you inhale, wave your left arm high once more, look up. And then exhale, left hand will come down to the ground. We'll bring our knees and thighs together to touch once more. Turn the crease of the elbows forward. Step your left toes back. Good. Ball the foot's down on the mat. Inhale, shift your weight forward to that left big toe. Look over the top of the mat. And then exhale, really push back to your left heel. Good. Feel that calf stretch as you gaze down. Really root down in the top of that right shin, right foot, as you slowly float your left strong leg. Toes dial down. You can stay here or grip your left fingertips as you float your right arm forward. Low belly hugs in, gazing down, breathe in. Exhale slowly, knee to elbow, cat back, chin towards the chest. Inhale, feel long, squeeze that back leg to help you balance. Exhale to hug it in. Last time, inhale to extend like you could touch the wall behind you or the tree. Exhale, draw it in. Good. Right hand down, left knee down. Separate your knees to hip width distance. Inhale, we'll reach our right arm high, lift up, look up. Good. Thread your right arm underneath, taking your right ear, right temple down to the ground. Good. Really push down in the back of that right hand. Come to those left hinted fingertips. And really push down as you breathe in. Expand into your belly, the ribs, the chest. Use that exhale to turn your heart more towards the sky. Putting more weight on that right shoulder. You can always take your left toes off to the left edge of the mat. Pushing out through your heel for another calf stretch. Breathe. Feel your belly expand, front to back, side to side as you inhale. Feel the belly soften as you exhale. One more big breath in. Good. Exhale, left knee down if it's lifted. Push down in your left palm to inhale, unravel that right arm high. Good. Exhale, right hand will come down. And then take a child's pose. Hips will come back towards your heels. You can extend your arms forward. You can flip the palms up, or you can take your hands back by your feet. And let your forehead be heavy down on the mat. Roll your head a little side to side. Massaging any of those wrinkles away, any stress between the brows. Maybe here you kind of take your hips a little side to side. Good. Breathing into the belly, feeling that breath travel in the body. As it exhales, travels all the way back down the spine. Good. Take 2 more rounds of breath here, knowing that child's pose is always here when you need a moment to reconnect to the breath, your intention. Good. Once more, full breath in. Big exhale it out. Good. Slowly we'll extend both arms forward. Push down into your palms as you gaze forward. And then inhale, we'll shift our weight to our hands and our knees. Tuck your toes and then lift your hips high, downward facing dog. Good. So maybe your first down dog of the day. Feel free to shorten the stance. Looking back at your feet, make sure your feet are about hip width distance apart. And take your dog on a little walk. Bend one knee a lot and then the other. Feel free to wag your tail side to side. There's no wrong, there's no right. Just moving your body. Good. Give your head a nod and a gentle shake. Maybe a lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Good. And then try to find some stillness here in your down dog. Pushing your palms forward, keeping your elbows soft. Release any tension between the shoulders, the ears. You can always bend your knees to get your tail just a little bit higher here. Take another full breath in. Big breath out. Good. Inhale, we'll all lift our heels high. And then exhale, soften the heels back down. Maybe they come closer to the back of the mat. Once more, inhale, lift the heels up, maybe to your tippy toes. Exhale, soften them back down, taking some weight from the wrist. This time we'll inhale, lift your heels high. Ripple your weight forward to plank pose. Push back through both of your heels, gazing down, you are strong. And then exhale, we'll all drop your knees, lift your feet, and then slowly lower your front body all the way down. Keep your elbows hugging it. Release your feet to the mat, toes push down, palms by your side. Inhale, baby cobra, push down as you peel and lift your head, your heart up. Exhale to slowly slither back down. Good, my favorite right now is tinted fingertips, elbows to the sky. You wanna push down in the feet, breathing in and just make it a little ripple, lifting up. Maybe your belly lifts up and then exhale, slowly slither down. Good, take 2 more rounds, push down as you peel and lift up. Think of that snake, maybe you turn and take a little twist side to side or circle it down. Good, take 1 more round here, just warming up through the low back, push down in the toes to peel and lift up. Exhale, slowly coming down. Good, we'll take our palms by your side, tuck your toes, either push to hands and knees or lift up through plank pose. To exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing it in, full breath out. Good, inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees. Slowly travel to the top. You can tiptoe, you can step, you can hop. We'll all meet in a forward fold at the top. So I like to have my feet about hip width distance, or at least 2 fists between your feet. Let your upper body just fold over the legs. You can let your arms be limp here. You can grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. Shift your weight forward and back in the feet. Maybe you bend one knee, the other. Notice if you're still holding on to the head, release the crown of the head completely. And breathing in, soften through your face. Exhaling it out. Good, as slow as you can, we'll slowly roll ourselves all the way up. Push down in your feet, feeling rooted. The shoulders, the head will be the last to lift, and then slowly you'll float your wings, your arms high. Good, and then exhale, you'll hinge and gently roll it all the way back down. Take 1 more on your own. Good, as slow as you can, push down as you peel and lift yourself up bone by bone. Inhale, lifting the arms, growing light. And then exhale once more. We'll take it all the way down, melt your way down. Good, inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. Hands will come to your shins. Really push the crown of the head forward. Exhale as you soften and fold back down. Anchor through your heels, arms to a T. Grow tall as you lift all the way up. Palms come to touch, maybe a little back bend. Send your hips forward as you zip the belly, squeeze your glutes. And then exhale, maybe you fold through the center all the way down. Good, inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Plant your palms, bend your knees, step it back to plank pose. You know that you can always take that high to low flow. You can shift it forward. You can always drop your knees or come all the way to your belly. Inhale for your cobra, your back bend. Know that these are optional. And then exhale, hands and knees or through plank pose to downward facing dog. Breathing it in, leaving what you don't want, serving you. Exhale it out. We'll take our big toes together to touch. And then inhale, reach that right leg high towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Good, exhale, we'll take our right knee towards our nose, round it forward like we did, nose towards your knee, pat back, look forward, step your right foot forward, and then soften your left knee. Good, keep your back toes tucked today. Take your right hand to your right thigh, left hand to the right thigh. Interlace your hands and then take your palms to that right thigh as you push forward and away. So you'll feel that stretch through your left hip flexor. Maybe roll the shoulders up and back. Good, really push through that right heel, squeeze your left glute. And then steady your gaze. We're going to slowly lift that back leg up. Feel free to shorten through your stance here. Keep a little soft bend in your left knee. So we're also still stretching that left hip. And then inhale, fly your arms high. Good, really squeeze those inner thighs, breathing in. Exhale, we'll hinge your heart forward, squeeze your arms back. Good, inhale, grow tall, lift up. Good, moving slow. Exhale, hinge, wings come back. Squeeze your hands like they can touch. Once more, inhale, arms high. Exhale, we'll hinge. Pause here, take your hands back to that right thigh, interlace. Look forward. Maybe bring your left toes a little bit closer and then use your right thigh for a little help for warrior three. Maybe you just lift your left toes a little bit. Maybe lift that back leg and really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Flex your foot. Right knee stays bent. Nice job. Take another full breath in. Exhale, release your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, arms high. Good. Exhale, arms to a T. Push back through the backs of the hands. Exhale, give yourself a squeeze. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hinge and fold. Good. Take your head side to side as you bend one knee, the other. Take a big breath in. Heavy sigh it out. Good. My favorite little move, release your hands down. It's like we're going to come into a chair pose. Just slowly root down in your heels. Inhale to lift your arms up. You can go as slow or as quick as you want. And then exhale, maybe whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, yesterday at the park, people got real loud. Breathe in, lift up. We all have our own stuff. Let something go. Good. Take 3 more on your own. You can really get a good head rush here. Exhale. It's just so important to move our body. Take 2 more. Get as loud as you want. And once more. Maybe you send up your dreams, your wishes, and exhale any doubts. Ah, feels good. Good. Find a forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. This time we'll come into a chair pose. Inhale, anchor through your heels. Reach your arms forward, sit your weight back. Good. And then we're going to take our weight to the right foot. Steady gaze. Inhale, float your left knee. Arms towards the sky, full breath in. Exhale, right hand to your right thigh, left arm reaches back. Maybe you look to the left. Inhale, arms fly high. Exhale, slow motion, stomp that left foot down. Good. Inhale, get even taller, maybe coming to your tippy toes. Exhale, hinge as you slowly swan dive it down. The heels will land last. Good. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale as you fold and soften. Plant your palms, bend your knees, step it back to down dog. Take it through a flow if you'd like, high to low. Child's pose. Just honor your body here. Knowing that yoga is not a competition. Kind thoughts to our body. Good. Take another breath in. Good. And let's all drop to our knees for a quick puppy pose. Hips over the knees. Slowly just extend your arms forward. You can also always bend your elbows, carving them into the mat. Palms come to touch. Maybe taking the hands at the nape of the neck as you lower the forehead down. Good. If you have the elbows bent, maybe you continue to crawl them forward and really pull back as if you could rip the mat. And then puppy pose here, really allow your heart to soften down towards the mat. Coming back to that slow rhythm of breath. Breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest, the heart. Exhale it all the way empty. Good. Stay here the rest of class if you like, or slowly climb your way to your palms. Tuck your toes, and then we'll lift our hips high towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. Let's exhale it out through the mouth. Good. Bring your big toes together to touch. And then inhale, sweep that left leg high towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Good. Exhale, left knee in towards the nose, round, shift forward, cat back, look forward. Help your left foot forward. And then slowly bring your right knee down. Keep your toes tucked. Take your left hand to your left thigh, right hand to the left thigh, interlace your fingers, and really push that left thigh forward and away. Find a tall spine, feeling that stretch through the right hip as well. Breathe. Good. Slowly, we're going to inhale, lift that back leg. Feel free to walk it in a little bit closer. Feel free to give it a soft bend. Steady gaze as you inhale, lift your arms high, really squeeze your right glute. Breathe in, turn the pinkies in. Exhale, we'll hinge, heart and head forward, squeeze the arms back. Good, you got it. Inhale, arms lift high. Soften through your face, maybe smile. Exhale, hinge, squeeze the arms back. Once more, inhale, we'll lift it up. Exhale, hinge. Interlace your hands, take them to that helper or left thigh, look forward. Maybe you bring your right foot in closer. Bend your right knee as you kind of launch and lift it up. Really squeeze that back leg. I'm even falling. Good. Sometimes we fall, we got to get back up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Right foot will meet your left. Fold it forward. Shake it out. Maybe a little gentle beating to your hips. Little fist. Let your head hang. Good. Release your arms down. Inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Make your way to standing. You can roll it up or root to rise. Palms lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, we'll halfway lift. Long spine, long neck. Exhale as you fold. Good. Bring it back into that chair pose. Weights in your heel, light in your toes. Reach your arms forward. Steady your gaze. Shift your weight to your left foot. Peel your right knee up. Breathe in here. Flex your right foot. Exhale, left hand to your right thigh. Right arm reaches back. Maybe you look to your right. Good. Inhale, arms lift. Slowly stomp that right foot down. Good. Inhale, we're going to bend your left elbow behind your head. Take a hold of your left elbow with your right hand. Breathe in, grow tall. Squeeze your glutes to get the tail down. And then exhale, lean to the right as you gently push on that left elbow. Stay here for another breath in. Exhale, maybe a little bit deeper, really pushing in the left edge of the left foot. Inhale, we'll come back to the center, both arms fly high. Good, bending your right elbow behind the head. Take a hold of it with your left hand. Breathe in, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, tip it to the left. Just really push in the outer edge of the right foot. Take another breath in. Exhale, just a little bit more. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, melt it all the way down. Good. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant your palms, step it back. Downward facing dog, or take a high to low flow. Breathing. Grateful to our body. Good. And from down dog, we're all going to roll forward to plank pose once more. Lift your heels high, roll it forward. Good. Drop your knees or shift your weight to your tippy toes as we slowly lower our front body all the way down. Good. We'll take the tops of the feet to the mat. Take your arms back by your side. Your thumbs are down, your pinkies are up. And then when you're ready, push down in your feet. Breathe in, peel your head, your heart, your arms up. Good. You have the option to keep the feet down or lift the toes. Really point and squeeze. Feel your belly root. Take another breath in. Exhale, rest your cheek on the mat. Let your legs be heavy. Maybe shimmy your hips a little side to side. Let some sighs go. Good. Breathing in. Really feel the belly puff up and away from the ground. Exhale to soften the belly. Slow down the heart rate. One more full breath in. Let that wave wash over you from your toes, up and over your head. And let that wash all the way back down. Good. We're going to take another back bend of your choice. You want to take another locust. Maybe you interlace your hands. Maybe bow pose if you want to grab for your feet. So whenever you're ready, you have the feet, you'll breathe in, kick the feet into the hands, peeling your head and heart up. Squeeze the inner thighs if you're in bow pose. Keep your gaze forward and down, keep your neck nice and long. And then exhale, release. Rest your opposite cheek. You can always lift your feet up and let them kind of tick-tock side to side here. Breathing it in. Full breath out. Slowing down the breath. Slowing down our thoughts. Take another moment here to rest, receive. Exhale it all the way out. So we'll take our palms by your side, tuck your toes, lifting up through plank pose or hands and knees to downward facing dog. Steady breath in, full breath out. Good. When you're ready, we'll bring our big toes together to touch. Inhale, sweep your right leg high towards the sky, three-legged dog. Once more, draw your knee in towards your nose, look forward, shift forward, right foot will plant, and then left foot will meet at the top. So just bend your left knee to bring it to the top. Can be a few steps. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Make your way to standing nice and slow, or roll it all the way up. Good. Palms will come to your chest. Good. Once more, inhale, fly it high, maybe a little back bend here, zipping up the belly. Squeeze your glutes, and then exhale, dive it down. Good. We'll inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Coming back to that chair pose, anchor down through your heels, grow light as the arms fly high. Steady your gaze, we're gonna come to eagle, shift your weight to your right foot. Once more, float your left knee. Good, slide your left thigh over the right, so you can come to kickstand. Maybe you can wrap it again, really squeeze like you have a pencil you don't wanna lose in between the thighs. Arms to a T, and then wrap your left arm under the right. Squeeze everything together. You can stay as you are here, breathing in. Maybe you exhale, kind of slowly round it in like we did in that crunch. Inhale, maybe you come all the way up. Maybe you're just holding it. Let's try it once more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Use your breath. And one more challenge. We'll unravel the arms, the legs, lift up. Find a warrior three. Send that back leg back. Use your arms to a T, or maybe hands back to that right thigh. Nice. Slowly, your fingertips will lower down to the ground. Standing splits, left leg high, let your head be heavy. You can roll out your left ankle. If you want to play with balance, maybe grab for that right calf, gazing down or back to the legs. If you want a super challenge, maybe you come back up to a warrior three. If you want handstand hops, nice, Lynn. Whenever you're over it, left foot will meet your right. You can roll it up or root to rise. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. We're just going to step it to a wide-legged fold. So just take your feet wide to the long edges of the mat. Feet are parallel to the short edge end, and then breathe in, take your arms out. Give yourself a squeeze. It doesn't matter which arm is on the bottom. Breathe in, elbows to the sky. Maybe you soften your knees. And then just take a nice slow circle. Soften as you fold, let your head be heavy. Push down in your legs as you inhale to lift it up. Good, move as slow as you like. You can stay down. Maybe just move side to side. Maybe you don't like the bear hug, you can release it. It's been a tough couple of years. I think we all need some hugs. Good. Take one more, and then you can just pause in a wide-legged fold. You can release your arms. You can grab for the outside edges of the feet. You can bend into one knee, the other. Maybe you take a big dog, walking your hands forward, pushing your bottom back and up. Soften through your shoulders. Breathe. Good. Take one more breath in. Good. We'll slowly come back to our fingertips. Walk your hands around to the top of the mat. Left toes point forward, right heel will lift. Frame your left foot and then step your left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. If you like to move through one of the final flows, high to low. Otherwise, hang out here, connecting to the breath, pushing the palms forward, softening through our heels. Good, and we'll take the left side, pigeon on the other side. Big toes come together. Inhale, fly that left leg high. Exhale, knee towards the nose, round as you look forward, shift forward, left foot will plant. Right foot will meet at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Final chair pose. Sit back in that comfy chair. Reach your arms forward. Good. Take the weight to your left foot as we peel the right knee up. Good. Slide your right thigh over the left. Maybe big toes stay down. Maybe really squeeze. Maybe you can wrap again. Stay there. Arms out to a T. Take your right arm underneath your left. Stay here in balance as you inhale. Or maybe as we did in that crunch, you exhale, crunch it in. Inhale to bring it back up. Soft jaw, exhale to round. Stay there. Maybe you unravel your eagle. Maybe you fly it back, really flex or point the back leg. Maybe hands to the thigh. Slowly, fingertips will come down for standing splits. You'll lift that right leg high towards the sky. You can roll out the ankle. You can balance, pulling up on that left calf. Handstand hops, or maybe if you did it on the other side, soften your left knee as you slowly come all the way up. Woo. Right foot will meet the left when you're over it. Good, make your way to standing, lift up. Good, exhale, we'll hinge it all the way down. Good, bring your bottom to the mat. Reach your arms forward. Maybe you slowly float your feet for a boat pose. Maybe you do a slow paddle boat all the way down to your back. Chin to the chest. Nice. When you arrive, take a full body stretch. Spread out your hands, spread your toes. Draw both knees in towards the body. Good. Again, you can feel free to separate your knees, or lately I'd like to grab underneath my thighs. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Slowly, we're going to release our feet to the ground, knees to the sky. For our hip opener today, once more, cross your right thigh all the way over the left, like you're doing the eagle again. And then just lift your feet up. Good. With your left hand, grab for your right foot or right calf. Right hand will grab your left leg. Head and shoulders stay down, flex your feet, and pull them in towards your body. If you can, keep your elbows hugging in. Stay rooted through your shoulders. Good, you should feel this here. So really pull them in towards the body. Nice. Make sure that as we open up the hips, your jaw's not finding that tension and stress. Really flex through your feet. Breathe. Take another full round of breath in. Full breath out. Good. Slowly release whatever you have a hold of, the feet or the calves. Uncross your legs. Good. And then take your feet wide to the edges of the mat, knees to the sky, arms to a T, and just again, let your knees fall to the right. And slowly inhale to the center and just kind of let them fall side to side. Good. Moving with your breath. Good, and then we'll take the other side when you're ready. You'll slowly cross your left thigh over the right, like we're in those eagle legs with no space. Float your feet and legs up. Grab for that opposite leg wherever you can grab. If it's the feet, you can grab for the tops of the feet. And just pull whatever you can grab in towards your body. Try to keep the back body glued, elbows towards your sides. And breathe into this space. Most of us store the tension in the hips from being seated, stress. Breathe. 2 more rounds of breath here. Follow the breath if your mind's beginning to wander. One more breath together. Good, and then exhale, release a hold of the legs, unravel them as you hug them in once more. Good, we'll release both feet down to the ground, hands by your sides for just a few more rounds of bridge pose. This time as you inhale, lift your hips up. Also lift your arms up and over the head where the backs of the hands touch down. Squeeze your glutes and inner thighs towards one another. And then see if you can match your exhale to lower your palms by your side and your bottom at the same time. 2 more. Inhale like a wave, lifting up, growing light. Really squeeze the glutes, the thighs as you puff up the belly, and then exhale, soften everything back down. One more. Breathing in, sweep it up and over. Really push down in the backs of the arms, the fingernails. Exhale as you gently lower back down. These are your final moments of practice. If you'd like to take a happy baby, shoulder stand, Shavasana pose. It doesn't have to be on our back. You can come to your belly, you can come to your side. If you're close to a wall, you can put your legs up a wall. Nice work, everyone. You are ready, coming to your final resting position. Taking up plenty of space because you are worthy. Again, if you have an achy low back, take your feet wide, bending your knees, letting the knees fall in. If your legs are long, let your feet flap open. Palms faced up to receive. So let's take a collective, our deepest breath together yet on this Sunday. Breathing in. When you get to the top, sip in just a little bit more, holding it here, remembering we are never stuck. There's always room to grow. Exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Maybe a second exhale down at the bottom, getting that sludge out of there. Good, and then tense up every muscle in the body, make fists, squeeze your arms. When the body is still. As we started class, take a scan from the head all the way down to your toes. Just notice how you feel after practice. Allow the top of your head to grow light. Relaxing the brows, the eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, allowing the tongue to rest on the palate of the mouth. Swallowing to relax through your throat, reminding us to speak our truth. Finding links down both sides of the neck, rooting down into the shoulders. Allowing your heart to grow light, to shine. Allow your belly to be soft. Your hips to be nice and soft and light. All the way down to the toes. Taking these next 2 minutes in silence. Keeping your body still here. Just begin to follow your natural rhythm of breath. Noticing where the breath is sent to, maybe the heart or the belly. Just follow the exhale as well, feeling that gentle softness of the body. Slowly begin to deepen each breath into the nose. Maybe you let it go out through the mouth. And again, breathing in. Slowly as you exhale it out. And we'll gently invite some movement to the limbs, rubbing your fingers, rolling out the wrist or pointing the toes. Just gently roll your skull one direction, looking to one shoulder. Slowly, gently pushing down as you roll your head to the other side. And we'll take it back to the center. Take one more final good morning stretch. Good. Exhale, arms to a T. Give yourself another squeeze. You are amazing. You are unique and special and wonderful. Hug your knees in. Give everything a squeeze. And then roll to your favorite side, pausing for a moment, using your bicep as a pillow here. Sealing your intention or your gratitude. Think of something that you love about yourself. The holiday of love coming up. Self-love. That opposite hand will slowly push down, making your way all the way up to the seat. Finding that tall spine as you gently lean back. And as slow as you can, allow your arms, your wings to fly all the way up. Palms will come together. Taking this love and light with us as we carry it down to our heart. Bow your chin in. Thanking yourself for showing up. Loving yourself. May we take this practice with us as we ease back into our day. And the light and the love in me honors the light and love in each of you. Thank you so much for showing up, for letting me lead you. Go fly. Wonderful job. And this is my biggest class in person on a Sunday, 8:30.